how can I promote my business? How can I market my business? The answer is always the same. It doesn't really matter what industry, what type of business you're in. To advertise your business, the first thing that you need to know is that you before thinking about advertising, you have to have an idea of what you want to do with your business, where you want your business to go. You have to have a goal in mind, and you have to have a clear vision of what you want to do with your company. First, you want to know, you want to evaluate yourself and think ahead, or dream, or visualize, where is it, what's the point of being in business? What is it that you really want? And the answer might not be that obvious. Different people have different motivations for being in business. Months. You have to have some type of goal, some type of specific, with a timeline, something that's specific and actionable that you can measure. If you want to look into SMART goals, you can look into how to do SMART goals to get an idea. That's like a framework for goal setting. So once you have a goal in mind, let's say for 3 months or 6 months, then you want to look for activities that are going to support that goal, that are going to help you achieve that goal. So again, before getting into how do I market my business, first you want to have a specific goal in mind. How to market your business? Okay, I know you want to go straight into that question, how to market your business. Well, if you want to position yourself, what you want to do is you want to establish credibility. You want to brand yourself, brand your business, and provide a quality product and service where people are comfortable buying from you, not just one time, but multiple times, have an ongoing relationship with you. So you want to strive for a long-term success, long-term relationships with people, not just a transaction. Maybe you're in business of just having a transaction. You don't really have any relationship with your customers. You don't even care. You just want the money in exchange of money. Maybe that's your type of business. Maybe not. Maybe you haven't thought about that. Most likely, if you're a professional services company, you provide some type of service, even if you provide some type of products, you want to kind of establish a relationship with your customers. So how do you establish that relationship to strangers first, right? First, you have to brand yourself. You have to portray yourself to the market in a way that you're attractive, in a way that you attract the people, your potential customers. And how do you do that? Well, that's where your marketing comes into play, right? So when you have a clear vision of how you want to present yourself in the market, who you want to attract, then you're able to shape your marketing and brand yourself accordingly. It's also very important to have a specific target audience, target market in mind. Don't just try to capture everybody that has a heartbeat. That is going to be more difficult for you to market to. Whereas if you focus on a specific target audience, a specific niche, a specific industry, or anything that's more specific, more narrowed down by demographics, by geographic, by psychographic, there's many ways that you can target specific groups of people for your marketing. So once you determine who you want to target, who's your potential, your ideal customers, then again you mold your marketing and your marketing message to attract that specific type of people. So there's different ways. Traditional way of radio advertising, TV advertising, flyers, direct mail, referrals, business cards, email marketing, Facebook, social media, online. It goes on and on. Those are the strategies, the tactics. But again, before you jump into any of these tactics, you have to have a plan. Don't just do a sporadic one-shot approach and just start doing random posts or random emails or random postcards or random one-offs. because that doesn't produce results. That doesn't produce long-term results. Anything that you do in marketing, never do it once. Never even plan to do it once. Once you start planning something in marketing, always plan to do it multiple times. 5, 10, 20, as many times as necessary over a period of time. It never try to do just one thing once. Even if it's like an event or a seminar or a webinar or an email. Not even an email. Don't plan on sending one email. Plan on sending a series of emails. Everything that you do, plan on doing more than once. Because it takes a lot of touches, a lot of attempts to get people's attention. It's very rare that you're going to talk to somebody once and they're going to respond right away with the sale, with buying something. Usually they and you yourself too, you think of yourself as a consumer. You buy several products and services. It's very rare that you just wake up in the middle of the morning, wake up in the morning and go somewhere and buy something. No, you have something in mind that has taken several days, several touches. You've seen it several times. You've heard about it several times. Somebody has spoken about it several times. And then you decide to buy whenever you're ready to buy. So it's the same thing. Never plan or expect that you're going to make a sale by just talking to somebody once, by just posting something once. No, you have to do something multiple times. And this is an area where a lot of business owners fail, in that they don't persevere. They're not persistent with their marketing. They just do one thing. They don't want to spend money marketing. They just want to, get the cheapest or a free way of doing something, and then they just do it once. But you have to be more strategic in your marketing. Okay, so having that in mind, thinking that way, pick a strategy. Everything works. All these strategies that I mentioned works. One works more than other. It's just, but everything works. It all depends on how you implement and the strategy behind it. But everything really works. It also depends on who you're targeting. Some strategies, different people respond differently to different strategies. Some people respond better. Some people are more visual. Some people like to read. Some people like belly to belly, personal interactions. So, everything really works. So it's not that simple, right? It's not that simple. You have to think about this. Don't just approach a vendor or look at products just by, looking at comparing prices and seeing what you can afford. And there's different ways to decide on what you want to do in terms of marketing. So I hope this serves you. This provides you some type of information that is helpful for you. If you need help with marketing your business, right now I can offer you some help with online marketing, and also some marketing in general, but in particular online marketing. You may think that it's complicated, and it is complicated to advertise online. But I can help you with marketing, putting your business on millions of websites and applications, and increase your exposure to people in different places based on what sites they and applications they use. So digital advertising actually surpassed television advertising and radio advertising in the United States. So there's a reason for that. So now the thing is that it's mostly been reserved by larger companies that have big budgets, but nowadays even the small businesses can get into digital advertising. But not everybody knows how to start, or they spend a lot of money experimenting and they don't really know what they're doing. So I can help you with that. If you want to learn more about that, comment info below, and we'll connect. I'll send you some information and I'll help you market your business with digital advertising. Okay? Thanks. Bye.